Hi, I'm Miss Ronquillo.
Hey, I'm Miss Hayes.
We're going to read a story and ask you some questions today. This story is called The Best Nest by Laura Dada. In a tiny nest at the top of a tall, tall tree lived Little Owl and all his brothers and sisters. There's not enough room, said Little Owl, so away he flew to find a new home. Splish splash! Little Owl's friend Frog was playing in his pond. Hello, Frog, hooted Little Owl. Your home looks fun. Can I stay with you? But splish! Little Owl's feathers got soaked. Too splashy for me, he said sadly, and off he went to find a new home. Crunch, scrunch! Little Owl saw Hedgehog burrowing in a nest of leaves. Hedgehog, your home looks so warm. Can I stay? Asked Little Owl. Please do, said Hedgehog. So Little Owl snuggled up beside him. But, ow! Hedgehog's spines were sharp. Sorry, too prickly for me, said Little Owl, and off he flew. Swish, swoosh! Little Owl found Spider spinning her silvery web. What a beautiful home, Spider, said Little Owl. May I stay here? Of course, said Spider. Little Owl stepped onto the web, but wriggle, he found himself in a tangle. Too sticky for me, he sighed, and off he swooped. Scritch, scratch! Little Owl met Mouse peeking out her nest in a tree trunk. It's very cozy in here. Come and try, Mouse squeaked. So Little Owl tried to squeeze through the hole, but bump, he couldn't fit. Sorry, too small for me, he said, and away he fluttered to find a new home. Squeak, squeak! Little Owl found the bats hanging in their cave. This home is very peaceful. Please, may I stay? Asked Little Owl, trying to hang upside down, but thud! Little Owl crashed to the ground. Ouch, he said, rubbing his head. I'll have to find a new home. Chirp, chirp! Little Owl heard the crickets singing happily in the grass. Oh, what a friendly place to live, said Little Owl. But, eek! His ears began to ache. Too loud for me, said Little Owl with a sigh. Where should I go now? Poor Little Owl, he was all alone in the cold night with no home of his own. He missed his old nest and all his brothers and sisters. Just then he heard, hoo, hoo. My brothers and sisters, cried Little Owl, and he soared off to join them. In a tiny nest at the top of a tall, tall tree, Little Owl snuggled with all his brothers and sisters. It was noisy, hot, and way too small, but it felt just right. This is the best nest, said Little Owl happily. Hoot! The end. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to map out a little chart. So Miss Hayes is going to give me some answers, okay? We started out with Little Owl in a tiny nest at the top of a tall tree. Why did Owl not like that home, Miss Hayes?
I think I remember him saying there wasn't enough room.
That's right. There wasn't enough room. Very good, Miss Hayes. Okay, next he came to Frog in the pond. What was a reason that he didn't like that home?
Oh, because it was too splashy.
Too splashy. Very good. And what about Hedgehog in his nest of leaves?
Too prickly?
Too prickly. Very good, Miss Hayes. Can y'all see that? I'm making it a little higher for y'all to see. Too prickly. Okay, what about spider with his silvery web?
Oh, that was too sticky for him.
Too sticky. Very good. Okay. Sticky. S-T-I-C-K-Y. Okay, and then we came to bat in the cave. Why
Hmm.
wasn't that the best home, Miss Hayes?
Oh, because he couldn't hang upside down. Owls can't do that.
Very good. He couldn't hang upside down. Very good. And the last one that he visited were the crickets in the grass. Why wasn't that a good home?
Hmm. He covered his ears. Oh, it was too loud.
That's right. It was too loud. So he visited all of these animals and they just weren't the right home for him. There was not enough room, too splashy, too prickly, too sticky. He couldn't hang upside down, too loud. Why did Little Owl want to look for a new home?
Hmm. There just wasn't enough room in the nest with all of his brothers and sisters.
Very good. And how did Little Owl feel after he looked at all of these other animals' homes?
Hmm. I think he felt alone and cold, and he really missed his family because I know I would miss my family.
Me too. Okay, and why did Little Owl decide his family nest was the best nest?
It was the best because he could snuggle with his brothers and sisters, and it felt just right.
Very good. You did such a great job, Miss Hayes. Now,
Thank
the
you, Miss
next part.
Iowa. Okay, so since we've already heard the story, we're going to do an extension writing. So for today, I want you to write about 2 more animals that Little Owl could have visited and give um, adjectives to describe their homes and why those homes may have not been the best for Owl. Also, think about why they were not right for Little Owl and why he would want to return home. When you're writing, remember daft. So when you daft, you use that when you write a narrative. A narrative is a story. So you get to pick any 2 animals and their habitats and create a story or an extension of Owl's story. So remember in daft, you use dialogue for D, you use actions for A, feelings for F, and thoughts for T. Now remember, when you use dialogue, you use what? Quotes. All right? So I want you to have fun with this, research, and think about it and extend your story.
Great. I'm so excited to be writing myself. I'm ready. Thank you all for joining us on our first little lesson. We love you
We love you and miss you.
very much. Okay, bye.